Hello everyone, Merry Christmas or a Happy Sunday if you do not celebrate Christmas. Today I thought I'd do a video on how the Christmas characters in Seven Deadly Sins have aged. I'll only be going over the previous Christmas characters. I might just talk about the new ones, the brand new ones briefly, but I'll be going over them from the first brought out to the current. Actually, yes, I'll do the new ones as well. I'll do the latest ones and we'll just see how they've aged. Of course, the new ones won't have aged at all as they are brand new. But first, while talking about Christmas characters, the first one was this Elaine. This Elaine came out just after OG King, I want to say, OG Festival King. She just makes it so decreased pierce rate, crit chance, and crit damage by 12% for each poison, bleed, shock, corrosion. So she can lower all these stats by 48%. Isn't too bad, I guess. She does have a corrosion card. I believe this is co-destruction single target. And obviously the release AoE ultimate, that is very powerful on the blue Elaine. She's the exact same as the blue Elaine. What I mean by that is she uses the same costumes and the same relic. So something you may not know is her relic also increases all enemies' damage taken by 30% while they have a shock debuff. Well, do you want to do something funny? She doesn't have a shock card. The blue Elaine, that came out this year, I want to say sometime, has a shock card. Means this relic is completely useless for this Elaine if you just want to use this Elaine by herself. Unless you want to use it with OG Fest King or someone with a shock card, this Elaine is completely useless. Her corrosion card's the same as Demon Melee's. Blue Demon Melee's AoE, same percentages. Co-destruction, I think it's the same as Kyo's. No, that's the same card, idiot. I think it's the same as Kyo's. Kyo's co-destruction punch card. Overall, she has aged horribly. She was not even... I think she was useful maybe for a little bit on release, but maybe like a week or two. She did release on Global at a very weird time. She didn't actually release during Christmas. She released like mid-January, like really weird time they released her. Next, I want to say it was Christmas Lilia. So this Lilia is probably the most solid Christmas character currently to date, I would say. She is built for DPS, but she needs HP defense as she's mainly based off HP. Her relic is her passive has something to do with that. I'll go over that in a second. She has a flood single target card. Flood's a very powerful effect, even with HP defense, and she has just normal Green Gotha's Halloween Green Gotha's what's it called, Dissolve card. It's pretty good. And she has the worst ultimate of all time, which is remove buffs from all enemies. It is good that it does do it at the start of the turn, so she can remove evasion buffs and stuff like that. But unfortunately, she's unable to remove stances, which are a big problem in today's meta when it comes to people like Festival DM. And now for me, if he's still somewhat meta, he isn't too bad, I guess, but yeah. Lilia's passive herself is more of a team passive, but as catastrophes currently aren't in the meta, it's a very selfish passive for her to have in today's meta, which is when an ally from the 7 catastrophes uses a single target as skill, it deals additional damage equal to 10% of the hero's max HP if all target attacks. So an AoE skill, it deals 7% of max HP. So Lilia will do, obviously Lilia has an AoE and a single target, so this card will do a minimum of 10% of her max HP, which is actually very good, because this is where her relic comes in, which is for every debuff on the enemy, she gets 10% basic stats, capped up to 5 times, which herself she can get 3 stacks of, because of her Dissolve, and if you just put Green Sorrel in one card, she can get max relic, and then she can start obliterating people, because 50% increased basic stats is a lot, and it's actually insane. Yeah, obviously it has to be a debuff, so I don't think... Darkness doesn't count. But I know Darkness itself buffs stats, so it's not too big of an issue. Her substats, crit chance is very low, but that's obviously for a reason. Her lifesteal is very high, which is very unusual for a human. But her crit chance, it needs to be low for a reason. If she could constantly crit, she would be a menace still to this day. Her crit defensive stats are still low, but the original Red Lilia always had low defensive stats, so they didn't really buff her. She doesn't really need buffing. Obviously, for her gear, she is HP defense. I got really good rolls on this side. This side, not the best, but yeah, she is HP defense. She is very good. For outfits, I've not bought a single outfit for her, so every outfit you see was either obtainable through an event or was given out for free for some reason or another, or maybe through affinity or something along the lines of that. I am running the full Christmas set, so with the Christmas gauntlets. She does have 2 Christmas headgears, being the antlers here, which is this is the one I normally run, and this is the Christmas outfit you see a lot of YouTubers using. I don't know, I actually prefer this one. It just suits Lilia a lot more. Same with the headgear. These two suit each other more, but I do like to run this one. Her Holy Relic stats are actually very good. That's the reason she's still been able to compete today. I'd say the only reason she's able to compete today is because her ability to one-shot people. Obviously with Kyo, Kyo's passive is not a debuff. It's a debuff, but it's not a debuff that lowers stats. Means you can still one-tap Escanors, which is the main reason you would really use her. Is that she can just one-tap people. I think at one point, I think she can probably still one-tap Festival Diane if you go first and you've got like Zeldrit in the back, Arthur. Using Arthur is actually pretty good. The Chosen King Arthur, the one with the stance, he's actually very good because he buffs HP by 30% and or 20%. I think it's 20%, and all like the actual damage output you deal by 100%, which is actually super good, especially for Lilia. Lilia can hit super hard. On to the next one, which is the first Christmas Downfall is, and she's actually still very useful to this day. She is literally used for the time dungeon. What I mean by the time dungeon is, if you go to Fort Zoldris, and you come here, these two are the time dungeons, and these are like, the bosses are not hard to beat, but they're very tanky, and you've only got a limited amount of time you can do these, so it's very good that she exists. If you do have her, I definitely recommend just getting her to level 60, check on some crappy HP defense gear, and just put her in the back. Her passive works in the back, her cards, completely useless. Like, she was literally not built for anything, her stats don't really matter, she's literally 38% crit chance, you just stick her in the back anyway. But her passive is when an ally uses a skill in the time limit dungeon, it deals an extra 40% of the enemy's HP increased by unique or buff. It's actually pretty good. I highly recommend running her, especially if you want to farm SA coins or anvils, depending on whatever you need. She is still very good. Her ultimate level doesn't matter, so you can have a 1-6 or 6-6. I guess it's just more CC if you have her 6-6. Outfits, once again, she shares them all with Downfall Liz, including the new Christmas one. I didn't realize this is her SSR outfit, oh my god. Yeah, but she also shares it with this one as well. Weapons-wise, I've not actually bought any weapons for her, but as you can see, you can get these two from just the new Christmas one as well, and the headgear from the new Christmas one. So if you really wanted to, you could get all the new stuff from the new Christmas one, but you don't actually need to do that. Anyway, coming on to the final few characters, which are the 2 new ones. Don't really need to go over them. They're just based off crit defense. You don't really need them. Unless the new character is broken when it comes to crit defense, or sorry, crit chance, then it doesn't. They're just weird characters. They're just really weird. I don't think they're actually going to be meta. But anyway, Merry Christmas to you all. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.